Hi, friends. Today we're going to read a new story. The name of this story is called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. We went on a field trip to see a play about this story. Do you guys remember? Yeah, we did. We saw them on the stage. This is the story of the three little pigs, except in this story, the wolf is telling his side. Let's go ahead and get started reading. The true story of the three little pigs. Everyone knows the story of the three little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you in on a little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. I am the wolf, Alexander T. Wolf. You can call me Al. I don't know how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because of our diet. Hey, it's not my fault wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies, sheep, and pigs. That's just the way we are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think you were big and bad too. But like I was saying, the whole big bad wolf thing was all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. Let's hear his side. Are you guys ready? Way back in once upon a time, I was making a birthday cake for my dear old granny. I had a terrible sneezing cold and I ran out of sugar. What are these things called? Do you guys know what these are called? He's putting in the bowl to make his cake. Ingredients. Good job, friends. So I walked down the street to ask my neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now, this neighbor was a pig, and he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? I mean, who in his right mind will build a house out of straw? My friends, if you build a house out of straw, is it strong or is it weak? You're right. House made out of straw is weak. So, of course, the minute I knocked on the door, it fell right in. I didn't want to just walk into someone else's house. So I called, little pig, are you in? No answer. I was just about to go home without the cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. That's when my nose started to itch. I felt a sneeze coming on. Well, I huffed and I snuffed. What do you think happened when he sneezed? Yeah, I think the house may have fell down. Let's see. And I sneezed a great big sneeze. Woo! And you know what? The whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little pig. Dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave the perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw. So I ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. If it was a big cheeseburger, would you guys eat it? Yeah, you like cheeseburgers? Oh no, you wouldn't eat it? I was feeling a little better, but I still didn't have my cup of sugar. So I went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not that much. He had his house built out of, what is his house built out of? Yeah, it's built out of sticks. I rang the doorbell on the stick house. Nobody answered. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? He yelled back, Go away, Wolf. You can't come in. I'm shaving the hairs on my chinny chin chin. I had just grabbed the doorknob when I felt another sneeze coming on. I huffed and I snuffed and I tried to cover my mouth, but a great big sneeze, I sneezed. And you're not going to believe it. But this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was a second little pig, dead as a doornail, Wolf's honor. Now, you know food will spoil if you just leave it out in the open. What does that mean, it will spoil? That means it will go bad. So I did the only thing there was to do. I had dinner again. Think of it as a second helping. I was getting awfully full, but my cold was feeling a little better. And I still didn't have that cup of sugar for my dear old granny's birthday cake. So I went to the next house. This guy was the first and second little pig's brother. He must have been the brains of the family. He had his house built out of, what is his house built out of? Yeah, bricks. Good job, it's built out of bricks. I knocked on the brick house. No answer. I called, Mr. Pig, are you in? And you know what that rude little porker answered? Get out of here, Wolf. Don't bother me again. Oh my goodness, that wasn't nice, was it? Why is the wolf knocking on the pig's door again? What does he want? Oh, that's right. He wants a cup of sugar. What is he making? He's making a birthday cake for his grandma. Good job. Talk about impolite. He probably had a whole sack full of sugar. And he wouldn't give me even one little cup for my dear sweet old granny's birthday cake. What a pig. I was just about to go home and maybe have a nice birthday card instead of a cake when I felt my cold coming on again. I huffed and I snuffed and I sneezed once again. And then the third little pig yelled, and your old granny can sit on a pin. That pig isn't too nice, is it? Now, I'm usually a pretty calm fellow, but when someone talks about my granny like that, I go a little crazy. When the cops drove up, of course, I was trying to break down the pig's door. And the whole time I was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real big scene. Achoo, achoo, achoo. The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the two pigs I had for dinner. They figured a sick guy is going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting. So they jazzed up the whole story with all of that. That means that they did not tell the truth. Huff and puff and blow your house down, and they made me be the big bad wolf. That's it. The real story. I was framed. But maybe you can loan me a cup of sugar. The end. My friends, again, the name of this story is called The True Story of the Three Little Pigs. Who can tell me who the character or the animals are in this story? Abella, do you know who is in this story? Right, there was a big bad wolf. Who else? There were three little pigs. Good job. Avery, is this the same story that we read of the Three Little Pigs? You're right. It is the same, but it's just a little different. Who is telling this story, the pigs or the wolf? Ava? The wolf. Good job. The wolf is telling this story. In this story, what happened to the first pigs? Yeah, the wolf ate them. Did the wolf eat the pigs in that other story that we read about the three little pigs? Do you remember, Nyla? Good. No, he didn't eat them because they ran to their brother's house. Good job, my friends. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this book, and we're going to read it again soon, okay? Bye.